Join the shadows.
What?
It's like actually enticing. Like, so you look at it and I'm not like majorly.
Oh yeah. No, it's like I'm used to how it was. Like I wear this in Mexico. I'm from
In Mexico.
You have to go that part. So I don't really have a problem. Once you pass out from
That team can then represent your whole team against the rest of the team.
And then, okay, the top winner from there goes to the
Or if you need to lead, you would, go into a team of three.
Wait. Arrow captain. We need one more person.
Alright. It's just me.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors. We have a winner! He's a winner! We have a winner.
Okay.
That's okay. Rock,
Ah! Come! Primal. D. That's it. D. You need D. Exclamation! I'm the one. Hey!
Ernesto picks the word. Everybody's got to spell the same word. Quickest team wins. The word is hope.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, I need people over here. Okay. I need someone curved like this.
Yeah, you need a double up.
I need you down here. No. We don't say. Lay on the street. I need someone that's curved.
Make it work? Okay.
That's all we waited for. Whose phone is this?
Oh, it's his.
Oh.
Who likes watermelon?
You're gonna get your fat?
Oh, this dude can eat. He can eat.
Yeah. I'll just get behind you.
You gotta like. Go
Take your piece and put it in front of you. Don't eat anything.
Oh, it's.
Wait. Good. You decided when you're good, go!
my
Can I
god.
get it?
God, no, thank you.
I didn't finish it in time because the middle is just all seeds.
Nah, I'm not gonna get it. Let's look at fresh board.
Hey guys, don't step on the plant.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now these are little, so
Thank you, Greg.
they're not real big. We'll get more.
It's hot in here. Drink cold, please. I want it cold. Thank you very much. My seat is so hot right now. It's so hot. You guys don't see it. Well, I mean, you guys can see the sunrise, but you cannot just like feel how hot it is. I might not have the AC turned though. Oh my god. God. Hot. Fucking hot. So hot. Man. Alright, so I think I have a few minutes. Well, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I think I might start by the very door. That's fine. See you there. Well, everybody, that's it for this year's live program and for day 2. It was only for 2 days for freshmen and sophomores, and juniors and seniors just for 2 days. Freshmen and sophomores were for Tuesday and Monday and Tuesday. Juniors and seniors were for Wednesday and Thursday. So, anyway, that's it for this year's NWACC LIFE program, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, information for opening applications for next year's will be coming soon until they open up. Once I get word for that, I'll put them in the link description below so you guys can join. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Frederick 6 signing out. Peace out, everybody. Anyway, this clip is for the conclusion of the live program of 2019. So we'll talk about the main focus of the program. Talk about my background story. I'm not sure if I told you it yet, but I'm telling you anyway, since the background story involved with the program, with the theme of the program, and after this, I'll be showing you the mentors that were the leaders for this year's team, and well, the last presentation for the mentors before to leave out for college. Anyway, about the idea of the life program. Well, the life program's theme this year was "This Is Me." I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it, have heard of this song before, but it's a song that was originated from The Greatest Showman. I believe the singer is I think you pronounce her name Keala or Keala. I don't remember what her name is, but I will have the title of the song right there on the screen. But yes, the theme was "This Is Me." It mostly focused and involved about our background stories and who we truly are and what we're, I guess, passionate about. I think they also talked about our passion for stuff like YouTube for me,
I'm passionate about YouTube, video games, all that. And yeah. And it had to do mostly about our background stories, like our ups and downs in our early lives and all that. So one of my teammates also did explain their background stories, which I'm not going to talk about since it's privacy. But his situation was almost similar to mine, but that was when I was a little older from the events that impacted me. So anyway, I'm going to talk about my background story, and it involves me around being 3 years old. Look back living in Springdale in Arkansas, and it was about around the time when my sister was born. So anyway, you're all my ears, and hopefully you guys can understand my story. Anyway, I was, as I mentioned, I was 3 years old. I was at the hospital with my mom. And that was the time when my mom and my biological father were still in a relationship. So I was at the hospital with my mom. It was around the time when my sister was born. I believe a few days before or after she was born. I was sick during that time. And my mom contacted my father, my biological father, to pick up medicine from the house or from the pharmacy and to bring it to me so I could be treated, and so my father can be there, because husbands are supposed to be with their wives so they can be in the moment to where their newborn, or to where the child is born. I don't remember if it was around the time when my sister was born, or it was either before or after she was born. Anyway, he went to, so instead of picking up medicine and taken to the hospital for me to be treated, he actually went back home, and he just went into his bedroom and laid down in the bed and went to sleep without giving me a crap about me. I'm pretty sure he did, but yeah. And so that happened, and when I was around 5 years old and my sister was 2 or 3 years old too, they both got into an argument, and that was when my legally father, which I live with now, he was actually there when my parents started arguing. And so they both argued, and that ended up into a little divorce, and it went to court between my mom and him, between us. It was mostly about us, me and my sister. And during court, it was set for me and my sister to visit my biological father every 2 weeks in the weekends, to visit him and have time with him. And then he would have to drive us to the place where my mom would, or where they would both meet up, so we can either be picked up by my biological father or dropped off by my mother, etc. So that happened, and I didn't know the whole truth why they were arguing, and the whole truth about my biological father. So when I was around 13 or 12 years old, my mom wanted to talk to me in private in the living room, and so we did, and she told me that and she told me the whole truth about my father, about my biological father, that he wasn't there for me or for her when she needed him the most. And one thing that I'm wondering is if he is alive to this day. And what I mean by that is on the court session, he was supposed to be there on court day, but he didn't appear. So the court session was canceled, and the police went into his apartment to see if he was there. He was not. The whole apartment was empty, lonesome, no furniture, nothing, no sign of them. So he just went. So he just disappeared. And when my mom told me about that, and the whole truth, I was broken. Because during the time when I was visiting him, he says that he would care about me and love him, which he did. But not showing up to court date, it tells me that he either was scared or didn't have the full payment. And speaking of payment, he owed my mom a lot of money. Like, I'm not gonna say the total amounts because I don't know, but around thousands of dollars he owed to her. So that time I was broken down. I broke down. I didn't tear. Well, I know that I did tear, but not as much. And I finally figured out the whole truth about my biological father. And till this day, I wonder if he's alive or dead. And I wonder where he is. And I wonder where he is right now. I don't know where his whereabouts are right now. He might be either running around the country, or he just left the country and went to Mexico. I don't know. I still wonder. And I know that up above, he is watching over him. If he's still alive, I don't know. But hopefully he's watching over him. The Lord himself. And I know the whole past about myself. Not entirely the whole past, but now my past. Last summer I was actually adopted by the father who I now live with. And I'm grateful for that because I now moved to the next chapter. And my name was Raphael Leva Pozos. Now, after the adoption, I'm now known as Raphael de Jesus Perez. So I will be living with the name de Jesus or under the name Perez for the rest of my life, and I'm grateful that has happened because I'm moving forward. The past is the past. I learned to accept it. All that. And they told me that I've been told about this a million times. That life isn't easy. You're always gonna have ups and downs on events that will impact your life so hard. But you take time. And you're always able to get back up. You're always able to. You do not know who has had tragic pasts. Like YouTubers, like I don't know about the famous YouTubers that are known today, but they've had tragic pasts and they shared it with the community that they have. But knowing this, YouTube is a community of audiences and creators like me. We're all a community. and everyone has shared the tragic past with one another, and they understand the pain and suffering. So if you're someone who has had a tragic event that has happened to you when you were younger or during your life, I'm telling you this, you will get back up. You will get back up. Because you are strong inside, and the past that has inflicted me has made me stronger. And I always get back up from events like that. So if you're someone with a tragic past in your life that has happened to you and impacted your life, I recommend you to share your story, because the community that we live around here to this day is all your ears, your audience, and they want to know your story. Everyone wants to know. They want to know because they'll care for you. They'll care about you, even though they're a stranger to you. They'll care about your story, and they know the past that they've had before. They know the pain, they know the suffering. So I recommend you to share your story in the comments below, and I will also have these two videos, day 1 and day 2, shared with the NWACC people, and they'll share these videos. They'll share my story and your story as well as possible. From me rambling. Okay. That's enough of me rambling. So, up next is the mentor presentation, where 7 mentors are going to be leaving. Yes, we're going to have 7 mentors leaving the community college here, and we'll have 4 for next year. But hopefully those 7 who apply for next year's life program are going to be the best as these 7 previous were. And so, mentors, if you guys are watching this video and watching to this, I've done this for all of you. You guys have impacted my life from the life program. You guys did so much to me that you guys gave me advice, you gave me influence. And with that, I keep fighting on my life so I can keep going like you guys. So this presentation of pictures is all for you. Guess I'll be rambling, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Retro 6 signing out. Peace, everybody.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown.